We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Felix Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gene Segura is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Hernandez, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the... And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Throw by Chipper, and there's one away.
Batting third, the right field.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
1-0 the count. Segura, a runner at second with 1 away. Not close. It's 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 17.
Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The count now at 2-1. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and he struck him out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. That evens it up 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. His average sits at 296 entering play. 11 home runs and 48 driven in. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. 2 balls and a strike.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
All right, counted 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
He loses him on ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Albies picks it up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Zach Eflin gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Slow roller out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He went about his business last month. Very patient, very disciplined, and an on-base percentage of over 500. When you get on base that often, you're going to score a lot of runs, and when you score runs, you're going to help your team win a lot of games.
Acuna digs in now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Harper in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher, Cody.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cody Sullivan. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year. For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Just keeping him close. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. Just a 2-for-14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He also has 1 home run. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Throwing to second, and he'll get in there safely.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now out of the plate, Andrew Jones. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Andrew Jones, a 3-run home run. Home run number 55 on the campaign, and the Braves have drawn even now. It's 3-3.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Into the box, Chipper Jones.
He'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Up next will be Nick Williams. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's a changeup to start the 2nd, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Fouled off. And he got him. Now in the box, Zach Eflin. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To third. Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out.
3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the second coming up. It's 3-3. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. A little roller toward the hole. Hoskins has it. Segura for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Kingery is there, and the side is retired. Break. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the 1st round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ball 2 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies down in order. Through 2.5. It's 3 apiece.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 14, Cody Sullivan.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Sullivan. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the 3rd base.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Struck him out. All right, now, so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. coming right after him here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. And in steps Scott Kingery. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes Andrew.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
On the ground to third. Gregorius has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone! So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. Home run number 37 on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Nick Markakis digging in now,
And he puts it on the ground to second.
that gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 22 on the year, and it's now 6-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Stepping in now, Felix Hernandez. And there's out number 2. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. This is in the air out to right. On the move is Harper. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. The Braves on top, 6-3.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
This is pulled into right. Markakis is there to put it away for route number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Gene Segura standing in. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit back up the middle. Albies brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Contrary to the usual strategy of working the count, they've been jumping all over the first pitch they're seeing, and that has translated into a bunch of hits. And more importantly, runs on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
The catcher, number 14, Cody.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cody Sullivan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Number 25, Andrew Jones.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Jones. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side, taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves retired on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully. Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
In there, a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Number 21 for him on the season. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Hit to third. Scooped up. On to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
One out for the Phillies in their half of the sixth. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Oh, and he misses it.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
JT Realmuto comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Down the third baseline. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Sean Newcomb takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Number 15, Sean Newcomb.
At the plate now, Scott Kingery. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Good curveball. Strike two.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
In now, Nick Williams, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The tying run is in to score from second.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Davy Grion will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The count now at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. And we're all even now at 6-6. Adam Morgan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Morgan is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. On deck is Nick Markakis. Hit hard to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
So now to the plate, Nick Markakis. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Once more, a throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. Swing and a liner. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
So up steps Ozzie Albies.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Harper is there, 1 away. Albert Pujols will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. Mark Melanson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Over to his left is Markakis, but this will find the seats out of play. Here's a pop-up now. Freeman has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 3-2 pitch. swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The next 3-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. The next 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Jose Alvarez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in, Gary Sheffield. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that. They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stays...
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Segura with the sliding stop. Back to first, and he throws it away. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Striding in, Cody Sullivan. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
First pitch on its way. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on one base hit. One error in the inning and a man left on. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Darren O'Day gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 56, Darren.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him,
and a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
6 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors so far on the Philadelphia line score. Fouled off. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Nick Williams is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Braves bullpen does their part. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all even at 6 apiece. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Josh Harrison has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Andrew Jones. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field.
Number 7, Josh
Hazley is there to make the catch, and Andrew's gone on 1 pitch.
The third baseman.
1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. First pitch coming, here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Hit in the air to left. After it is McCutchen. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Adam Hazley. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. 1 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Weird, still tied 6-6. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead off the bottom of the 9th inning.
The second baseman, Ozzie
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Tyler Flowers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Tyler Flowers.
Now that's popped up. Real Muto is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 10, Gustav Gary.
Ready now, Gary Sheffield. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Possible winning run on first, one man away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the Braves are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Atlanta Braves came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Darren O'Day claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 14